William Manslam Mann Jr., driver of number 29 Chevy Silverado, sponsored by Old Kent Whiskey and Mann's Maintenance. Passing out toasters. Playoff time, baby.
Jimmy Johnson, Queensbury, New York, driver of the EHP Chevy Silverado number 39, sponsored by Edwards Racing Setups, JR Button Boxes, JR Graphics and Design, and Warward Labs. I've come here to do one thing, chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hello there, Gerald Thanos Poole, driver of the number 3 Kings of Thrash, alloy wheel repair specialist at the Upstate Chevy Silverado. Let's go racing, boys.
William Mann Sr. here, driver of the number 57 Duff Beer Chevrolet, sponsored by Mann's Maintenance and racing for Only Mann's Racing Team.
I'm Brian Oshenska, driver of the number 44 Mountain Dew Throwback Toyota Tundra.
William Manslam Mann Jr., driver of number 29 Chevy.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got another exciting race for you here. We got round number 2, race number 2, elimination race, and where better to have it than Richmond International Raceway. Nice little short track. I actually have a special guest in the booth with me tonight. Why don't you say hi?
Hello everybody, I'm the one-handed bandit. For a little while.
And that is Mr. Brandon Springer. He's going to be joining us in the booth here tonight for as long as he chooses, and it's called this race with us. We got about, let me pull my add-ons up here real quick. Hold on. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Let's get this up here. The field is pretty. No, we don't want that
15.
one.
I count 15.
15? All right, we got.
I count 15.
All right, yeah, because you're not counting, or maybe 16, because Brian just joined. So we got about 16 trucks here. We got top 7, which I will give you the points on that in a second. Let me.
We have Eric here tonight, so last week's winner.
Eric, oh, Stoy Boy
Yeah,
did join.
we got
That's
Stoy Boy.
awesome.
Stoy
I
Boy,
was
number 4.
not sure if he was going to join. That's awesome. So that'll give us 17. That'll give us that's a decent field here. Now let me see if I can pull up the points real quick. It's very tight. We have people tied. Let me see. There we go. So basically the top 4 on this, hold on, are going to advance after this race. So right now, current points going into Richmond, which is this race, we got Mann Jr. on top at 2039. You got Jimmy Johnson in second at 2035. Then you got Thanos in third at 2032. And then you got Mann Sr. in fourth at 2030, tied with Brian Oshenska in fifth at 2030. And then Jared Heasley is sixth at 2029. And DJ Kinner is seventh at 2028. So very close. It can jumble. I mean, right now, anybody could be in. Mann Jr. seems to be in the best position, you know, being that he's a little bit more points ahead. But I mean, that top 2 through 7 could change pretty quickly, I would say. And wouldn't it be cool to have the Mann Jr. and Mann Sr., the father-son duo, in the top 4 as well?
Yeah, bragging rights in the family. Who's the best driver?
And I heard Senior told me that he would move Junior out of the way if he had to.
tonight might be interesting because Richmond, you can move people out of the way and make it look like an accident. You know, it's like not like Talladega or Richmond. You can just do it just right and then just run away.
That is very true.
Yeah, run away because you get it back. You'll get it back.
Now the only thing is, so with that, okay, you can use the bump and run. I like that. I totally agree with that. However, if you do that and you do it to a person and you both, transfer it to next week, right? Now
Yeah.
you kind of got a little bit of bad blood, right? So like, it's kind of like it's a tricky situation. If I do that and the person I do it to makes it, am I gonna get paid back in the championship race? Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing about these leagues. You always race against the same people every week, so it's not like official races where you'll never race that person again. You'll get to see the guy you just made enemies with.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there the next 20 weeks with you.
Next 4 seasons, like Richie and I here.
Yeah, we've been together
Yeah.
quite a bit. We started qualifying. Nobody has taken to the track yet.
Nope.
As soon as somebody does, we'll get that camera angle. I didn't check how many laps it is. I want to say like around 110 or something like that, 120, something like that. Jimmy Johnson's on
120.
the track here. Is it 120?
Yes.
Okay.
120.
We got Jimmy Johnson on the track here. Jacob Springer is also on the track. Eric Stoy on the track. Pretty much everybody going out. Now, being that it's nighttime, Brandon, do you think there is an advantage to waiting till the end of qualifying to go out, or does that not matter because it's already night?
I would say it doesn't really matter too much. You got all kinds of grips. So I usually like to go first. That way, I make the other guys feel the heat pressure from my set in TQ. You know, not really, but I like to go first.
I
like
agree.
To be first one done. I don't know why, but I like to hit that qualify button as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm the same way, but mine's for a different reason because I usually have to use the bathroom before the start of the race. So, but anyway, you are currently watching Stoy. He is qualified 6th. Jimmy Johnson jumps to the top of the time sheets here. It bumped Man Jr. off of the pole. Now Raymond Hillhouse jumps up to the top. Hold on here, it's still jumbling around. Eric Stoy going for a little ride here.
He's a little loose coming off corner there.
Nonetheless, still 5th on the sheet there. Let's see who else we got. Is Bill out there? Somebody's out there.
Ooh.
Bill.
Where he's at? What do you get? He got fifth.
Looks
Eric's
like
gonna get fifth.
Yeah, DJ Kinner jumped up to 2nd. Nicole's out there. Here's Nicole giving her up. She's smoking. Uh-oh. That's not good. At least she'll get a fresh truck for start. It looks like Brian is also out there. Done.
Nicole's our new admin for the league.
That is very true. I forgot about that. Nicole was added.
One of our fierce leaders.
That's what she said. All right.
Look at that cousin.
Yeah, look at that.
He's 10th.
Hey, all right. And he was telling me he was on the struggle bus. I knew he was full of poop. Jacob Springer there with a top 10 starting position. Looks like Jeff gonna start at the back. Hinkle starting at the back. John looks like he chose not to qualify as well. And Mark Dantuma looks like he's gonna start at the back. So looks like everybody that was gonna go has gone. The rundown is on the pole. Raymond Hillhouse, DJ Kinner will be aside of him. Jared Heasley is 3rd. Jimmy Johnson is 4th. William Mann Jr. is 5th. Gerald Poole is 6th. Eric Stoyboy is 7th. Mann Sr. is 8th. Joe Gregory 9th. Jacob Springer, Brandon Springer's cousin, is 10th. Bill Percy 11th. Brian Oshenska 12th. Nicole, that's what she said. Creasel is 13th. And then you have Mark Dantuma, John Smith, and Jeff Hinkle rounding out the field. It looks like we have about 1 minute and 15 seconds here until we can grid up left in qualifying. Anything you want to add? I don't know. Tire limit. I don't remember how many it is. Maybe 3 or 4, something like that. You get 1 fast
No,
repair.
I can't reach my mouse to move it over.
It's something like that. But I have a feeling, like if you said it's 120 laps or
It
whatever.
says 4. It
4.
says 4.
Okay, so pretty much got to go, what, 30 laps at least? 25, 30
Oh,
laps on a set.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And again, that's where that's where this can be tricky too. Being that it's a short track and all, you can, timing of cautions is everything, right? So like if you,
Yeah,
go ahead.
and going in at the right time to not give up track position. That's the key too. Because if you going in and pit all the time, you're gonna start in the back, and it's gonna be hard to pass everybody.
That is correct.
AJ never went in the pits that one short track race we raced at, and won it. So
That
he
is
started on a pole.
That is very correct. And it's one of those things too where like, hold on a second. Oh no! Not gonna let me grab it.
What?
Oh, hold on, I got it. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, we are gridding up here. And again, back to what you were saying. If you get like an early caution, you can come in and waste that set of tires. But, grid here. There's your grid. Raymond Hillhouse, DJ Kinner. But yeah, if you come in and take those tires and waste that set and it goes green till the end, you are going to be so much faster than everybody else. But where it'll catch you out is if you get another caution within 10, 15 laps. Now they're going to come in, get the fresh rubber. It's kind of like a back and forth battle, and then you're going to be the one out. Yeah. The battle. All right, let's get ready to kick this off. We are gridded.
30 seconds to go here. Get to unleash these crazy.
Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get some track info here. Temperature wise. All right, we got track length, obviously, 7, not even a mile. Track temperature is 78, so that's pretty cool. 78 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty cool. So they should have tons of grip. I will note that off of 2 and off of 3, and this is from what the drivers were telling me, and just past experiences, it's very loose. Off of those corners, so you kind of have to drive with an egg under your foot, under your pedal, so to speak.
Turn 4 is notorious for busting throttle loose. Going down that front stretch. Whew. Eggshells.
Yes, for sure.
That's good.
We are doubling them up here. Raymond Hillhouse will bring them down. Is restart? Yes, we do have restart zones as well, so that'll be even more trickier. I forgot about that.
You and I have had bad experience with restart zones. We both got black flags.
I do recall that. Yeah, you had one. You were on the front row and got one, and mine cost me a race win at Atlanta in the Xfinity. That is. Thanks for bringing that up. Breaks my heart all over again.
We're not very experts at that subject.
That is the God's honest truth. We are about to go green here. See if they're gonna
Green
play
flag.
nice. Green flag is out. Hillhouse is away.
Ooh, he got a good jump. Look at him go.
Jared Heasley slots into second. I have a feeling they're gonna try to. Oh, got Jacob back there on the outside. And the low line, I tend to like the low line out of 3 and 4, but I know you can get a pretty decent run off the high side as well, depending. Try to keep you up to date with the points battle as this plays out here, and let you know. I mean, obviously nothing's official till our man Topher gets those points out, but we'll try to keep you up to date as much as we can. This is on board with Junior. Looks like DJ Kinner is all over Jared here for the second spot.
But Jared's getting some pressure from the 80. Oh, he thought about it.
Everybody playing nice, pretty tight together.
See if our fearless leader can hold them off.
Now again, with Raymond, you will burn the tires off, so you got to be careful not to get out there too far away and burn your stuff up and have these guys run you down later in the run. A very fine balance.
And Mr. Henkel's already moved up 2 spots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our boy Stoy is here. He's up in the 6th position. He's up 1 spot. He is actually right behind. Is that Jimmy Johnson he's behind? Yeah. Jimmy Johnson is a playoff contender. He's second in the points. In fact, he's right behind the point leader, Junior, and Slammer there. So as of right now, nothing would change there. Let's check on Thanos. He's back in 7th spot here.
Yeah, he's behind Story there.
You know, another championship contender, running the Kings of Thrash scheme. And there you got, is that Senior right there. So pretty much all the contenders are in the top 8 or so. Except Brian Oshenska, he's back here in 14th. I would have to say he's probably just kind of riding it out and not trying to get too crazy.
Got Bill trying to pass somebody here on the inside.
I hear somebody into the wall. I don't see it. Might have been Nicole. Looks like she has a little right front damage there. Looks like Raymond Hillhouse has jumped out to about a 1.3 second gap over Mr. Heasley and DJ Kinner. In fact, the top 4 are covered by just about a second, a little over a second. So pretty tight battle there. And Jared, if I remember, is he 6th? He's 6th in points, is he not? Yeah, he's 6th in points at 229, so he needs to get to the top 4, which is Man Senior, Thanos, Jimmy, and Man Junior. And Bill
just hit the wall going in the corner here.
Oh, I can get it.
He's racing Henkel. His whole front end is all dinked in.
I see that. There's Billy. Definitely has some right front damage there on the truck. Oh, he's
drove it a little hard outside. He might do it again here. Ooh, I thought he was gonna do it again.
Again, they do have 1 fast repair, but you know, you want to try to. If you don't have to use that, you don't want to burn that right away because things can get pretty crazy at the end, or might need that fast repair. It's always good to have it in the bank. So Jeff Hinkle and Mark Dantuma are your 2 biggest movers right now. They're each up 4 positions from where they started in 10th and 11th. Jeff Hinkle actually won last time out at our Xfinity race last weekend at Charlotte, and he was dominating the truck race also at Charlotte last weekend until he had a little bit of contact that unfortunately ended his race a little prematurely. But here he is again, having another strong run and just kind of biding his time, working his way up. He'll be there at the end.
And he is not the person that you'll see up front early. He strikes later.
Yes, he
sleeping.
Comes very quickly.
He comes on you really fast too.
You're burning your tires up, and next thing you know, there's Hinkle. You know, you're at 70% wear, and he's at 97.
Yep, and he blows some doors off.
Looks like got Jimmy Johnson here in 5th spot. Eric's looks like he's trying to make a move on him, and Thanos is right there in tow as well. Let's see if we. Oh, Nicole goes up the track there a little bit. Everybody seems to get by okay. A little bit of a moment. Thanos loses a tiny bit of time there, but looks like everybody made it. Actually, Man Senior lost a ton of spots on that one. Not sure what happened to him. Here, let's see. Let's see if this shows it here. Like he was making a pass on Hinkle, or being passed rather. See nothing yet.
Yeah, I don't see nothing either.
Looks like he just Mark get into him. No, it looks pretty good. I'm not really sure what that was about, but we are 18 deep here at a 120, and again, a lot of the guys were thinking it was going to be a caution fest, and I said, watch it, it'll go green to the end. And Nicole looks like she's pulling off here. I wonder if that damage on her right front is making her push a little bit, making it tough to drive into the corners.
Oh yeah, that thing is pretty beat up.
Jimmy Johnson is looking real racy here. He's about to make a move on Manslammer. He's running the high line. Junior's kind of running low and then coming up a little high off the turns. Let's see what they do down here. And again, on this type of track, this is on board Jimmy. It's such a tight track to begin with. So what you want to do, I mean, you know, without blocking, is take away the lane that you think the guy behind you is trying to pass, right? Because if you take away the lane he's better in, it can pass you where his truck's not good. And again, it's such a tight track that, you know, and you could upset his car, you know, by taking that lane away, make him push off the turn. So anything you can do to try to guess which way he wants to run that and just kind of mirror that, or, you know, try to take the air off his truck. Let's check on the leaders. Raymond Hillhouse here, he is enjoying about a 1.6 second lead over. Oh, DJ Kinner has passed Jared Heasley here for second. He made the move there.
Looks like DJ's gonna get a fresh track to catch our leader.
And the word on the street with DJ is this is one of his better tracks. He really likes his track, so it would not shock me for him to come up here and get this W here. But again, Hillhouse is also strong, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Might be a battle of pit stops. Again, interesting to note, pit road is very difficult to get on, one, and it's so slow. So like you're coming off fast, and it literally drops you down to like 30 or 35 miles an hour. I think is pit. It's crazy. It's very easy to speed, and if you speed, Jared Heasley into the wall. If you speed on this track, you're losing 2 laps to serve that penalty.
And it's the pit road's curved, so that means you're gonna have a good chance of hitting those yellow barrels at the end of the pit road.
That is also very true.
Those are the Dickens.
Looks like Bill is on. Yeah, on pit road. He is on pit road. Looks like he's taking his fast repair. I don't see the truck going up. Maybe no tires.
So John is in pit road too, the 41. Bill.
Looks like Jimmy Johnson is making a move here on Manslammer for the 4th spot here. So Jimmy, like I said, Jimmy Johnson is second in points behind the Manslammer. So I believe, if my math is correct, he would need to finish 2 spots ahead of him to take over the point lead. So right now he's passed him. He needs to go 2 more up. So if he can get to second and this Manslammer stays there, he would essentially either take the point lead or be like literally a point behind. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Looks like Eric Stoy getting a little racy behind as well.
It all depends if Eric's willing to help him out too. Get past Man here to give him that, help him out even better if Stoy can get ahead of Man Jr. here.
Stoy looking real racy here. Again, I have to think he's playing it safe. You know what I mean? Long race.
Yeah. Eric's pretty patient driver in our league. He waits till forever to start making a move.
Field is kind of spread out. Jeff Hinkle, he is on a charge. He's up to 8th now, 6 spots from where he started. So he is moving through the field rather quickly. Like he has got his sights set on Thanos up there in 7th.
And DJ's catching. They're really close now.
I see that. Oh my God. Oh, he's actually in the wall. Yeah, he is all over the back of Raymond Hillhouse.
Oh yeah.
Showing 1/10 of a second. He is. Let's see if can he use the lap car as a pick? Nope, he will not. They'll go high.
Whoa!
Whoa! DJ's gonna cut under here.
That's not very gentlemanly.
Got a little hairy there.
Yeah. I don't know if John knew he was in the leader's path or.
It's tough. It's tough to know where they want you. Sometimes it's just better to drive your line and let them find a way around. So that'll back DJ off there for a second. Have to regroup, and it looks like they're coming up on Jacob Springer. It looks like John Schmidt is having an issue back here. He was weaving and bobbing. Got it under control now. Get back to the front here. Again, DJ Kinner is in our point battle, and he is 7th in points, so he is right now in one of the eliminated spots. So if he can go out and win this thing, this is huge for DJ Kinner. He basically needs to win this race. I mean, it's close in points, but he's sitting at 228, and Man Senior is 4th in points right now at 230, and he is running 12th. So right now, DJ would take that over. Jared is running 3rd. He's also in 6th in the points and in the danger of being eliminated. It looks like he would also be in. And Brian Oshenska is, he's 16th. Right now, it's looking like Brian would, he's in the 5th and final elimination spot, and it looks like he would be being eliminated. Keep an eye on that. Looks like DJ and Raymond are class of the field right now. DJ finally completes the pass. Raymond's gonna follow in behind. 36 out of 120 done here.
You'd be pissed off pretty soon, man.
Yeah, I don't know what can you get. 30.
Out, maybe.
36. I don't know. Short track can how? Oh, somebody's in the wall. John Smith's in the wall in front of Eric Stoy, hard into the wall. Hard hit for John Schmidt. He's in. That's Jimmy Johnson. Looks like Eric has made his way up to try to put a lap on John Schmidt here, and Dan Senior, they're kind of double wide here, so you might have to let this. Oh, John Schmidt's up the hill. Eric gonna go high.
Eric's got damage inside there. Oh.
Under Man Senior here.
Ooh,
and he's gonna slice right to the high side and go around John Schmidt. Good move.
Well, John hasn't been able to hold the line going into this corner, so like that.
Yeah, he's watching.
Line, so he's, whew. Eric was a little risky there.
Now he has been into the wall, so that damage could be making that truck very difficult to drive. Check up here. We got Jared's in no man's land in third. Nobody close. Jimmy Johnson's about 1.5 behind. Then you got Jeff Hinkle up 7 spots and Mark Dantuma right behind him. So they're coming, not right behind him, but Hinkle's up into the 7th position. And Mark Dantuma is in 8th, but just a little bit farther back on the track. But yeah, good moves for them. Jacob Springer is in 11th, still hanging on. You know, he's 1 spot down from where he started, so still a solid run.
I don't know if he's got a top 10 before. Hopefully.
All you can do is work at it, you know. And I was talking to him too. I'm one of those people as well in the Xfinity series. I tend to get better as the race goes on. You know, I figure more stuff out. Yeah. You know, with the repetition of doing it. You know what I mean? And
the more Jake gets lapped and have those leaders, he can follow those leaders for a couple laps. That helped him out a ton.
Correct.
You know,
figure out braking points.
Guys in front of you. Yeah.
Yes.
You just learn off the guys in front of you. That's what I used to do when I was bad.
Yep. And that's what I do in Xfinity too. And like I said, I might start the race and, you know, be maybe a top 10 truck, but as I figure it out, if I can get a caution late, it might have looked like I didn't have speed, but now that I've figured it out, you know, you can hang with people. So sometimes that's all you need. Just figure it out, and then a late caution, and you can go after it. EJ Kinner is still your leader here, 44 out of 120. He has gapped Raymond Hillhouse 1.3. And then it's another 6 seconds back to Jared in third. 7 seconds back then to Jimmy Johnson in fourth. So, yep, DJ and Raymond here are putting a pretty good whooping on the field.
Everybody's, all the top 5 guys have big gaps.
And right now,
all kinds of open track.
Oh, it's just, this is what I said. Once it, and again, I know they thought, you know, it would be, you know, wrecky and stuff like that, but once it spreads out, right, that now you lose even, oh, DJ just dived Nicole there, she got out of the way. But once you get spread out, there's even less of a chance for a caution to come out. So we'll have to just see what happens here, but. Thanos, not sure what's up with Thanos. He's dropped back to 10th here. He's 4 spots back from where he started. Could just be, you know, managing stuff and hoping for a late caution. But we're coming up on 50 here. I mean, if they can get to lap 60, that's essentially, yeah, that would be a one-stopper, right? And I do remember it's a short track, so yeah. Somebody's in the wall. I hear it. And Junior up in 6th. Hinkle is closing in on him. And it's kind of all spread out here.
We got Jimmy Johnson's catching Jared here.
I see that. Good call. That is a close battle. He's been able to reel in Jared here. We'll see if he get by him before the pit stop, or if he chooses to you know, try to have a better pit stop or run them down after. So now again, okay, so we know they can go a ton of the ways on fuel, right? Because it's a short track. But
yes.
Do you short pit here if you're right on someone and you think you're being held up or whatever? Do you come in, just take your little bit of fuel you need, get your tires, and try to make it up that way?
I would, but not extremely early. Because then when their turn comes around, they're gonna hunt you down really bad. But I would try to get tire advantage early. Just try it the first stop. You got, if it doesn't work, you change it up the second stop.
That's very true. I tend to do that as well in Xfinity. I'm one of those. I run the tank out, and I know sometimes that hurts me because, you know, people come. They might only I might only get 3 more laps than them. but they've had 3 laps on those fresh tires. So like I went in ahead of them, and then when I come out, I'm like 12 seconds behind them, and I'm like, what the heck? But again, if you do it that way and you catch that caution right, they're now a lap down. Do you know what I mean? So you kind of trap the field. So there's a couple ways of looking at it. But it's like Jimmy's closing in here.
Inkle just said that she's thinking about running 1 set of tires. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Okay. So maybe we're not getting as bad a tire wear as we think. But I mean, again, you have to fill the truck, right? So wouldn't you put or at least put rights on it? I guess I don't know. We'll have to see. But again, master at saving tires is Jeff Hinkle. So if there's anybody that's going to do that, it's going to be him.
I mean, they only got to make it 6 more laps. They can make it in 1 set. So
Yeah, very true.
I mean, that's not too bad.
DJ Kinner putting a lap on Thanos here. So DJ Kinner has lapped all the way up to 10th spot. So, well, not quite yet. He didn't make his way by, but Thanos did say he was struggling a little bit here. He wasn't one of his better tracks, so I'm sure he'd be happy to come out of here with a top 10. And with Brian Oshenska and Ann Sr. so far having trouble here, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out, because DJ was 7th, but he's leading this thing. This could eliminate Thanos. No lie. I mean, we'll have to get a confirmation from Topher, but all the guys that were on the cut line are running really well. I mean, DJ's leading it. You have Jared, who is 6th, and he's in 3rd, so Jimmy Johnson was in 2nd. He's running 4th. And Man Jr. was 1st, and he's running 6th. So, I mean, yeah, this could eliminate Thanos here. This could be bad.
You're either really good at this track or you hate this track.
Correct.
It's not, oh, I'm okay at it. No, Richmond is the devil sometimes.
Yes.
I'm bad at this track.
I like it. I mean, I guess it depends on the setup that iRacing gives us, right? If it gives like I mean, it's already loose to begin with off the turns, right? Off a 2 and off of 4. So if it's just naturally loose on exit there. So if they give you a loose setup as well, that can really make it, troublesome. Jared doing everything he can to hold Jimmy Johnson at bay here. We are on lap 60 at 120, so I would say anytime from here on you can go and get your tires and make it the rest of the way. So
let's see who's the first one to go down.
Eric Stoy, check on him. He's up in the 5th spot, up 2 spots from where he started, but making his way up there. He's probably going to need a caution to close that gap a little bit. But we'll see what happens. Mark Dantuma, another solid run here. He's up in 9th. He's up 6 spots from where he started, but it seems like he's kind of hit a wall here. I mean, Joe Gregory is right in front of him, but it seems like maybe he abused his tires a little too much in making that run. So we'll have to wait and see.
Those two have been racing each other this whole last 5-6 laps.
So is that DJ Kinner I see in front of both of them? He's lapped all the way up to 8th place.
Yes.
Wow. Don't know what to say there. That's called you got a rocket ship under you. So.
And then the next one is Mr. Hinkle. Oh, DJ's down pit lane.
Okay, I see that. He's on pit road here. Let's see what he does here. Takes tires, or does he just take gas? This will be the telltale. See what they're thinking. I mean, he could definitely go, and I don't even think, would he need a full tank? I guess you would need a full tank. You would need a full tank.
Yeah, I would go full.
Yeah, in case you get
Tires
that green-white checkered.
Tank.
Gonna do here. All right, he gets jacked up, so he's definitely taking tires. Yep, jacked up. 4 tires and fuel for DJ Kinner, so that seems to be the move there. Joe Gregory in as well. Jimmy Johnson is in. Joe Gregory just ahead of him. Eric Stoy stays out. He's up in 3rd. Comes out. DJ Kinner comes right out in front of Eric. So DJ Kinner is a lap down. So this is what I was saying. By running the tank out, if they get a caution here, and DJ does not get by Raymond Hillhouse, or he's already by Stoy, so he needs to get by Jared and Raymond. If a caution comes out before he does that, he's trapped a lap down and could potentially have the best truck trapped a lap down. So that's the only problem with short pitting. If a caution does come out.
Mr. Henkel and Eric in pits here.
There they are, coming down pit road. They're coming down 4th and 5th. We'll see where they pan out. Raymond Hillhouse is your leader.
Henkel was starting to make his way up through the field.
Yeah, he's been having a very good run.
At that when he went to pits.
Oh, looks like John Schmidt. Oh no, he doesn't hit it. He goes up high, but he does not hit the wall.
He scares you. It scares you to death, though. He saves it.
How far will Raymond Hillhouse take this fuel? Again, I say you've made your bed, lie in it. Right now, I'd run the thing dry and hope that I can trap, get a timely caution and trap obviously the best truck, or at least your evenly matched truck. Trap him a lap down and essentially take him out of the race and give yourself the best shot at winning. So far, all the way up to 4th place is lapped here.
Jared came up pit. Nicole went through the infield here. She's sliding. Yeah, she lost control. She slid through the infield.
No caution, no caution. She's got it below the... See if we can get that to you here. Oh, it looks like she got a little net code from Joe Gregory, huh?
Yeah.
Not really, okay.
Yeah, a little bump and run.
Yeah, all right. Well, that was not her doing, so.
Nope. Also, you kind of don't want to be the first one down pit road just in case somebody wrecks like going in pit road.
Yeah. So I kind of, what I like here, as soon as DJ goes by Raymond, come to pit road, because now DJ's been on his tires. I like the strategy by Raymond. DJ's been on the tires, and that's exactly what he did. Raymond is on pit road. As soon as DJ got to him, he comes to pit road. He's going to come out. We'll have to see where it sorts out. He should be and have pretty close to him and have the freshest set of tires here, depending on how much DJ saved them, which I would imagine he was probably running somewhat hard here. See where this plays out. Man Jr. still stayed out. He's in the lead. Jay Kinner, let's see. Let's get on Kinner here. Oh, yeah, he, oh, that's going to hurt Raymond, I think. Big time.
Ooh,
yeah.
Jake Ball took that. Woo, Jake Ball took that, the water tubs.
Oh, man. They should put that in iRacing where it blows up, shoots water all over the place if you hit it.
Yeah, he was... That was funny. I talk about it and he hits it.
I think we've all done it at some point. I feel it's inevitable. You will get it. Looks like Manslammer is your leader here. He's really pushing the fuel. Again, when all said and done, he's got about a 5-second lead on DJ Kinner, and DJ Kinner has pitted. So I guess what I'm learning here is I don't like the strategy staying out. I think you lose too much time on the tires, it looks like, because
Raymond has dropped back.
Yeah, he was running second, right? I mean, pretty much right on DJ Kinner, and now he's 4th on what? It's 17 seconds back, 12 seconds. So those couple laps, or whatever, 5-6 laps. Yeah, he went from being a 0.2 behind to 12 seconds. Oh, it looks like DJ had the right move there. And again, this is what's crazy. So Manslammer, right? He's out here. You can't make this the whole way, can you? There's no way. I don't know. Well, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Junior didn't pit. He's leading the race, but he didn't pit. Now, don't get me wrong. DJ is coming quickly. He's almost 1.4 behind him. But my question is, if you're Slammer, you can't pit now. If you pit, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose way too much time. And
he committed to a strategy that's really, you can't change your mind now. You gotta stick to your guns.
What I'm worried about is this could put him out of the points. Yeah. If he has to pit, he's going far back. I don't know. We'll have to let this play out.
The guys that pitted are running like 22 seconds laps. He's running 24s.
Yeah, this.
So, yeah, it's not.
I'm curious to see what he does here. I say you have to stay out. If he pits, he's gonna drop all the way down, and that could put him out of the points. And he's first in points right now. But this move, if he cannot go the distance, I think could potentially take him out of the playoffs. You went into this race first in points, and you could potentially be eliminated. We'll have to see how it plays out here. It looks like he's kind of going into fuel-saving mode here. This is very interesting. DJ Kinner has taken over the lead. Which we knew that was going to happen with the tires and how fast he was. Jimmy Johnson is 4th. He's all alone here. Got Jacob Springer in front of him. Eric Stoy holding serve here in 5th. He's up 2 spots. Looks like he's got Jared Heasley on attack mode behind in 6th here. And Jeff Hinkle is in 7th.
Jared always tries. He goes. He's aggressive, so he goes for it early. So he'll be trying to make his way up here fast.
And again, Jared is in the playoffs, so you got to be a little aggressive. When you're trying to. That's the thing. I'm okay with the aggressive to to an extent. You got to be. If you're completely passive, you know what I mean. That's a Mark Martin, nicest guy in the world, but you're never winning a championship like that. You need to be able to. Not saying crash someone, flip them into the wall, but you need to be able to be a little aggressive and not be afraid to use the bumper if you have to.
Eric's doing a good job keeping him behind him.
Junior's in the pits. This is crazy. He's already down to 6th spot. We'll have to monitor this. This might ruin his playoff chances. We'll have to see here.
Yeah.
Well, I'll monitor that on my telemetry here and see where he comes out at. Again, he will have fresh tires.
He will have fresher tires than anybody else, but the fact that he is.
Yeah, so far he's down to 9th here. 86 out of 120 here. Looks like we're gonna go green this whole race, huh?
Yeah. No caution fest. Richie was wrong.
I know. Well, no, I was saying it wasn't going to be. The drivers were saying, they're telling me it's going to be a caution fest. And I said, I don't think so. I said, every time we think that, you guys go the whole distance. All right, where did he... So he came out in 9th.
Yes.
Okay. So, let me roughly do the math. Thanos here is in 10th. And Man Senior here, Brian Oshenska. Right now, it looks like Brian Oshenska is eliminated, 100%. That's unfortunate. It looks like Senior in his current position is eliminated. Maybe not. He has to be. Yeah, he's. Now the question I have here is Thanos and Manslammer. They were 1st and 2nd or 1st and 3rd in points. Yeah, they were 1st and 3rd, and they're back in 9th and 10th. This, I don't know. I'll have to see. Is Topher here? See if that son of a gun's here. Crunch the numbers here. I don't see him in race control. Okay. So we will have those points to you when we can. But it's very close to Junior being eliminated. Although now he's coming back. He's coming to 8th here.
Yeah.
He's got to make up as much spots as he can, right?
He's a lap down.
He's a lap down.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Jared Heasley is all sorts of loose in front of him. He had that thing sideways and slideways. Oh! Again, he's got the fresher tires. He's going by no matter what. He does make his way around.
He's got to go.
Yeah. He needs every spot. 8th, he should be all right. It looks like he's got Joe Gregory up the road here a little bit. He's going to be all right, I think. Coming in with the points buffer he had, I think if he can get, I think even where he's at now, he might be all right. But every spot will help that case. Check up on the front here. We got DJ Kenner still out there leading the field, about 7 seconds ahead of Raymond Hillhouse in 2nd. Looks like the gap is kind of teetering about the same, 10th here and there. Jimmy Johnson is 3rd, and 4th is Jared Heasley. We got a cluster right here. We got Jimmy, we got Man, we got Jacob, we got Joe Gregory, and Senior. Yeah.
You got it all.
Put it all. Junior going through the middle. Going through the middle. Here. Wow.
When you got first tires, you can make that baby stick.
You feel like He-Man, right?
Yeah. And he's sending it up higher.
So move Junior up to 7th. This is going to work out for him. I was a little afraid, but 26 to go here. He's up to 7th. The point lead that he had, he should be perfectly fine. DJ Kinner came in 7th in points, facing elimination. And it looks like he's gonna, unless anything crazy happens, is gonna go out and win this race, which he didn't essentially need to, win it. I mean, but he was a little bit of points behind. I mean, he could have done it with just a decent finish and a little bad luck by his competitors. But man, no better way to go out there and face elimination and go out there and win the son of a gun, right? Jeff Hinkle is 6th here. Yeah, he's up 8 spots, having a solid run. Again, he chose to start at the back. I think, like I said, I think drivers thought there was going to be at least 1 or 2 caution, right? You figure right off the start you get somebody that overdrives while you're double wide or something like that. But it turns out it did not go that way. And again, still solid. Yeah, solid run.
It also shows the skills of the guys in this room, though. I mean, how many short track races actually go fully green?
It's crazy. Eric and Jacob there had a moment.
Oh man.
Not sure what happened. I just got it late, but it might have just been Eric getting loose, to be honest with you. But
Eric will probably blame it on me. Hey, get your cousin home. Jared is...
Okay, so interesting to note, 21 laps to go, 20 at the line here. But Raymond Hillhouse is bringing the gap down. It's down to 6.8, but it's coming down each lap. I just don't know if he's gonna get there in time. That's the thing, because I mean, how quick do we rip off a lap here? I don't know, 30, 20 seconds, whatever it is, 30, something crazy like that. You know what I mean? So we'll have to monitor that, but I don't think he'll get there. Mark Dantuma here in 9th. He is lapped down. Just making his way under Joe Gregory here.
Jared's starting to catch Jimmy a little bit.
Now that could be a spot for sure. That will only help his cause if he can get by Jimmy Johnson up here. That'll essentially gain him points on Jimmy, who is ahead of him right now in the championship. I don't know that he'll get to Raymond, but I say right now the goal is just get by Jimmy Johnson and have it to where he doesn't make points up on you. That's the best case there as he makes his way under Senior.
Yeah, he lost ground.
A little bit of ground, yeah.
Yeah.
16 laps to go here. Junior did he kind of hit a wall here? Yeah, he's got nobody behind, nobody in front. Looks like Hinkle's up there a little bit, about 9 seconds. I don't know that he'll make that up. Looks like the battle here is Easley and Jimmy Johnson.
I think the tires have leveled off for Mr. Junior.
Yes, I agree. That is true. So the tires, you know, you're absolutely right with that. You get a good maybe 15 or 20 laps where they're like, you're just on fire. But again, like you said, they level off and
With everybody else. So.
yeah, they're still better, but like they're not like killer crazy better like they were for those first 15 to 20 laps. So you kind of just, you know, you make up a little bit of time, but it's not really enough. 13 laps to go here coming up. Jared Heasley, we'll have to monitor that, see if he can get by Jimmy Johnson. DJ Kinner is still your leader, 6.7, so it's only come down, you know, a couple tenths. So it's I think
catching the giant pack though.
I see he's got Jacob in front of him.
And then Mark.
Laps to go here. This is interesting. So Thanos has got his way back into the top 10 here. Darn, this is so close. I honestly, I don't know who's eliminated. I mean, I know for sure Brian's done. And Senior is in 12th. I think he's done. I don't know. I think Gerald. I don't know. Thanos might be eliminated here. I don't know. We'll have to crunch the numbers on that. Very close. Let's check back on Heasley. It's like, yeah, he's kind of leveled off there. 10 laps to go. Still coming, but I think he'll get there, but again, you know, getting there and passing two different things, because again, they're on equal, you know, I mean, pretty much equal tires. So, you know, you're gonna have to either move him out of the way or, you know, hope he goes wide or something like that. It's like top 5. There's 5 cars on the lead lap. He's lapped all the way up to 6th spot, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Gonna make for a crappy highlight reel. What the heck? There's no accidents.
Yeah,
I
hit anything.
yeah, I hear like they're brushing the wall, but I mean, like, that's, come on guys, go flip something or something.
Yeah, Richard needs our weekly video.
Yeah, looks like everybody's so spread out. All right, DJ Kinner, a little bit of lap traffic here. He's under Man Senior. Looks like he makes it by safely, coming up on 6 to go here at the line, ladies and gentlemen. We have 6 laps to go for a caution-free race at Richmond, 120 laps. That's pretty goddamn good. Looks like Heasley's really close here. Let's get on that. Like I said, I think he'll get there, but I just don't know if he's going to have enough to get by. I don't know that he's that much quicker. Again, you're going to have to use the bumper. Five laps to go. Oh, he's there. He's looking on the outside here. 4 laps to go at the line. Like I said, we'll have to see if he has enough to get by. I think he's a little faster, obviously, but I don't know if he's enough. Oh, he gets in. He drives it in really good there. He gets into turn 3 really good. A little bit better than Jimmy, but Jimmy has pretty good drive off. Oh, he's getting in. Getting into
he was
one.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Our fearless leader was thinking about it.
Coming up on 2 laps to go. Clock is ticking on Jared Heasley to make a move here. Maybe he's just content with, I got to think you want to get that spot, though, because it takes points. Makes you not lose points to that driver, right? So you want to get that spot as best you can, but at the same time, you don't want to throw it away, and pound it into the wall and get a terrible finish. So you got to be a little smart. 2 laps to go.
And then Eric is starting to reel them both.
I see that. He's coming into the picture
I
here.
think he's going to run out of time. He's going to run out of time to do anything.
You're on the final lap.
And we got Thanos going to be involved in here. He gets all the way.
And when this is over, I'm going to pull DJ in, Raymond, and Jimmy Johnson. DJ Kinner will win Richmond here, and I believe he will race his way into the final 4 with that run. He was facing elimination, but I think with that run, with winning it, he's going to advance himself. Let me see who I can get here. Hold on.
He's the great Topher.
Yeah, he's not here. I think he's at work. All right, so who do we want? We want DJ. I don't see him. And Jimmy Johnson and Hillhouse. Here, we'll grab Raymond. Raymond Hillhouse, this is Rich and Brandon up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yeah, I got a coffee, man.
So, heck of a run, man. Second spot. Did you expect that to go caution-free?
No, I didn't. I mean, I practiced some long runs, so I was ready for a long run, but I didn't expect caution-free there. No, I really wanted to stack it back up and have a shot.
Yeah, it seemed like you and DJ were the class of the field there for sure, and it seemed like if you could have got a caution there, you would have been able to at least have a shot. You were definitely better, I think, on the shorter run. It seemed like it took him almost the entire run to catch you there, but anyway, congratulations on second place there, and solid run there at Richmond.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I definitely thought I had him on the short run, and I went to lap 70 or something to try to make myself better on the long run, and it didn't work out. So, but happy with second, and yeah, it was a fun race.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, and go enjoy your second place.
Thanks, man.
Pull Jimmy Johnson in here. Jimmy Johnson, this is Rich and Brandon up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yes, sir.
Hey, solid run there, top 3. I think that more than does enough to get you into the final 4. Did you expect that race to go caution free, or?
I expected long runs. I knew I was racing at least for second because DJ always runs well here. Anywhere I've run with DJ at Richmond, it seems to be his dominant track. So, I'm happy where I finished. I knew I would more than likely if he didn't make a mistake, it was his race, and Russell was racing for second. As you can see, he put a butt whooping on everybody. So, I mean, I'll take it. I'm just glad to be able to move on to the final round, and hopefully I have a good run then.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations on the run today, and we look forward to seeing you battle it out for the championship next week in Las Vegas, is it? I think.
I think it is, yeah. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you, Richie. Appreciate
Yep.
it.
I don't see our race winner. So yeah, I think we're gonna end it on that note. Hopped in here. We'll end it on that note. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Tune back in next. Wait, no, I lie. We are not doing it next Saturday.
The
It'll be
holiday.
It'll be 2 weeks. Yeah, we are doing the Labor Day weekend off. So it'll be 2 weeks. You can tune back in, and we will have the series finale. Top four in the championship will be reset at basically equal points, and the best finisher out of the top four championship contenders will be your champion. So that is how that works. That'll be again in 2 weeks. It'll be at Las Vegas. So hope to see you guys there. And thanks for watching. And you guys all have a good rest of your week.